So I remember the first time I had like this rude awakening to my 20s, and that was when I finished uni, or just before I finished uni. And I was just wondering, so what's the next thing, what's going to be the next plan and all of that. So I started looking for a job when I was writing my final exams, and glory be to God, I was able to get one. And as soon as I was done with my exams, I was at home for like a week or two. I'm not even sure it was up to that. And I resumed the job. And I was, to be honest, the job wasn't even paying me much at all. But I just could not stay at home. Like there was this pressure to want to, oh, you need to make money, you need to do well, and all of that. And I'm also a first child, so I'm always like, oh, I need to actually do well, I need to, you know get a job, do something very good. And since then till now, I don't think it has ever stopped. Like I have constantly been in that circle. So in today's video, we're going to be diving deep into reasons why your 20s are really, they're not really the best years, or reasons why our 20s are not as great as we want it to be. Hi, my name is Chimdima. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and your subscription is going to go a very, very, very great way for me. Since I got the job, I continued with the job and all of that. After that, I had to go for NYSC. So NYSC is like a compulsory program. If you're not Nigerian, it's a compulsory 1 year program that you have to attend to. And it's like serving your country. They send you to a state that's not your state of origin or anything, and you have to stay there for like a year. So that's how I left Port Harcourt and I went to Abuja. I was in Abuja, did NYSC for 1 year. I can remember the day I was graduating from NYSC, you guys. I was literally crying in my room and I refused to go out. Like I was supposed to, you're supposed to be excited, like go there, take pictures, all of that. But I didn't do any of that because I was just there sulking my room. I'm like, so what's going to be the next phase of my life now? What am I going to do? And I was getting calls from friends. They were like, ah, Chidinma, you're done with your NYC today. Post pictures. Like, why are we not seeing your pictures? And that was like 12. I've not left my room. So my mom called me and then she's like, very excited that her daughter is finishing NYC. And she's like, where are your pictures now? We haven't seen anything. And I didn't even make my hair. Let me start from there. I didn't make my hair because I wasn't even excited about leaving the whole program because I was scared of the next phase of my life. I'm like, so what am I going to be doing next? And as she called me and all of that, so I just told her that this is how I was feeling and all of that. And then she was very encouraging. She's like, "Chidinma, you're not going to be happy if you don't have these pictures later. Go out and take these pictures." She was like, your life is going to turn out fine. She was very, supportive, and she literally spoke life into me. So even if she spoke life into me, I still grudgingly just stood up, dressed up, took a bath and all of that, and I went. When I got there to collect my papers, I was literally like the second to last person. They even scolded me. They were like, don't you know you're finishing NYC today? When I came, I only met one of my friends. So I only took that one picture with her, and I was even on her phone. So I don't even really have a picture of that moment because I was just so sad that day. Glory be to God, I was able to retain the job I was doing prior to NYSC, and still stay there working and all of that. And at some point I became very uncomfortable. I'm like, I needed more. I want something else. Then I stumbled into these online jobs, like people who are in any part of the world and they are working in other parts of the world, especially where the currency is better. So I put in an application, and I am talking like hundreds of applications. I'm not joking. If you've done these kind of things before, you can relate. I was in a group where they used to post like 10 jobs in a day, and you're editing your CV, you're posting, you're editing, you're posting, you're applying to these jobs, and you're not getting anyone. I'm like, what kind of problem is this? Eventually I got one. That one I got, it was, I don't even know how to explain it, but the task was so much for so little. Like so little. You can, and I didn't even stop doing it though. I didn't even stop doing it. So I just kept on doing it, like just managing the small, small dollar that was coming from it. And I kept on at it. After a while again, I became so uncomfortable. I want something else. I want something more, that kind of thing. And in the middle of all these things, when you go on social media, people are doing well, people are doing so. It's almost like it's just your life that's not doing well. It's almost like you're the only person who is going through a lot. You're the only person whose career is not blossoming and all of that. At some point, I tried business. I wanted to business. Why did I even go into business? I went to Lagos and then I just felt, oh, use this opportunity to buy jewelries, and I bought a lot of jewelries that time. Jewelries, what, I don't remember, but I know it was close to 50,000 naira worth of jewelries. And I came back with them and I sold them. I made money. Time to buy back again, nowhere to buy back. If I was buying back in Abuja, it wasn't going to give me as much profit as if I was buying from Lagos or that. That was stopped. I decided, okay, let me start selling clothes. I started going to the market very early in the morning and to get clothes, sell to my friends and all of that. After I stopped that one because I could not combine it with the 9 to 5 I was doing. Not even 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 5 to 9, because I was working day shift and night shift. And the cycle just continued. And you get to a point you're tired. You want something more, you want something else. You just feel like, is this all I'm going to be doing? Okay, can I really sell this clothes and become who I want to be in life? Can I do this and become, you just be so discontent with life. So I'm just saying, why does it have to always be that way? So after going through all these things and still being in my 20s, not like I'm even done with it, still going through it, I'm just now saying, why is our 20s not even like the best time? Like, I feel number one is because we are transitioning into somebody different. Who I was when I was a teenager is not who I am now. Like, they are really different person. The teenage Chidima, I didn't have the best self-esteem. But now, hey God, I used to have I see my beauty. Eh? Do you know how smart I am? Do you know how smart I am now? Like, I so believe in myself that you cannot tell me anything about my, like, don't bother. You can't even come and sell me any bad idea about myself. But that's not who I was when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, you can really tell me anything. I don't even know how to stand up for myself. That kind of thing. So you're transitioning into a different person. And sometimes it can be confusing. Like, it comes at you like very fast. You can't even get a grasp of it before you think about what's happening. You kind of find out that you're a different person again. So sometimes this particular thing makes it look like your 20s are difficult. You're morphing into somebody different. You're it's as if you're coming out, like as if they just gave birth to you newly in this same 20s. Sometimes you put up weight. As a teenager, I was very slim, you guys. I was so slim. Like, when I see my pictures these days, I'll just be laughing. I was so slim and I was so confident that I could eat anything and not add weight. I can't even try it now. You need to be counting calories if you don't want to put up weight. Do you get? So it's part of what happens, like, in your 20s. You're morphing into a different person. When I was younger, I said, oh, I want to be a doctor. Most of us, I'm not a doctor right now, and I'm trying to find out, oh, what next do I want to be? What do I like? What I liked when I was younger, even the things you look out for in people when you were younger, maybe in a relationship or something, it's not what you're looking out for now you're older. So we are transitioning into different people, and we need to give ourselves grace. Like, cut yourself some slack. You're not doing badly. You're just transitioning to a new phase of life. And when you even meet people who are in their 30s, they'll tell you that it's also a different ball game so as well. They feel like their 20s was just made for trial and error. But now that they're in their 30s, they feel very different. Another thing that makes the 20s look as if it's not so great is money. The constant need to be financially stable. You want to make money, you want to be financially stable, you don't want to be left behind, you want to be doing well. So because of that, you'll be thinking, do I want to go the career path, do I want to go through the entrepreneurship path and all of that. I've tried both ways. I'm not even done because I'm still in it. In this whole thing, I decided to get a master's, and I'm still running my master's, still being a YouTuber and still trying some businesses as well. You're trying to learn how to invest. To invest in this. Today they are talking about mutual funds. Tomorrow they are talking about stock bonds. Tomorrow you're talking about forex, crypto, and you're just it's as if you're moving in the wind. You're like, which one am I supposed to do? When I was a teenager, what's my business with mutual funds? I don't even know if I heard that word. But now that I am much more like older, anything investment, my ears open. So it's almost like it makes your life more difficult. Like trying to make those decisions, trying to get it right. They need to always be correct. Like, oh God, I don't want to spend money and let it go the wrong way. Some of us haven't even invested money in things that turned out badly. You lost your capital, you lost your business. So because of that, you're feeling so bad. I just want to let you know that your life is not turning out badly. Maybe this is how it's actually supposed to be. You're adding weight. It happens. You were very slim when you were a teenager. You're adding weight now. Some people say it's called second puberty. So you're like, ah, why am I suddenly bigger and all of that? It's what happens in your 20s. You're trying to figure out all these things at the same time. In your 20s, you're putting up weight, and I think your character, you find out, oh, I'm such a lousy person. Oh, I talk too much. Oh, I'm disorganized. We can take that from you if you were a teenager, but now that you're older, you're responsible for your actions. So because of that, you're forced to be a better person. I mean, if you take your life seriously. So you're like, oh, I'm a very lousy person. I need to do better. Oh, I'm a lazy person. I procrastinate a lot. So I need to do better. So because of that, you're constantly in a loop. You're trying to do better and all of that. Some people found God quite early, young and all of that. I think I can believe I'm one of those who found God early and all of that. But some people did not. They find God in this stage of their life and they're trying to struggle, not struggle, you're trying to be a better person. So because of that, you're giving off your old lifestyle, you're changing and all of this. Some people are like they're breadwinners of their family. Like some people, you're responsible for maybe your siblings, your family, all of that, and you're carrying all that burden on you in your 20s. Some there's the pressure to want to settle down. You want to get married. Your relationships are not turning out well. Most of us started dating in our 20s. So because of that, if you're dating your 20s, maybe you don't meet the first person was not the perfect person for you. So you have to try out different people. Because of that, it feels like what's happening? Why am I dating a lot of people? Why am I not meeting the right person for me? You've never lived alone all your life. You're in your 20s, you're getting an apartment, you're dealing with artisans that are very inconsistent, artisans that will show you pepper left, right, center, and you're wondering what's happening. That's just how it's supposed to be. That's the conclusion I've come to. This 20s is actually for us to make all the mistakes that we want to make. Doesn't mean that you won't make mistakes in your 30s, but in your 30s, you'll be like, you should have done that in your 20s now. Do you understand? As now it's supposed to be when we're making all the mistakes, trial and error, you know, giving ourselves more grace. You're like, oh, Chinua, you're just in the second decade of your life. Yes, 1 to 10, 10 to 20. Okay, third decade of your life, 20 to 30. So you're like, oh, Chinma, you're just in the third decade of your life. Don't worry, it's going to turn out fine. Everything is going to be okay. Cut yourself some slack. Don't always feel like you're behind and all of that. This time too, we're trying to keep fit, you guys. That's even another one though. You have to go to the gym, work out. You need to keep fit. There are a lot of people are getting more ailments that they used to now than ever before. Cancer is catching up with people in their 20s, in their 30s. Like a lot of things, dialysis, young people are having to do dialysis. I said, so unlike us. And I don't know, maybe it's because of the new lifestyle that we have, because most of us now work from home. We don't get to work a lot. It's not a lot of hard work, it's brain work, not those kind of things. So all these things, you're just trying to figure them out at the same time. Today you want to do business, tomorrow you want to do career. It's totally fine. Like you're not supposed to figure it out all at once. That's just the truth. The only thing that we can use to hold ourselves, to be honest, is God. The fact that we can sit and pray to God and like, Father, please give us direction. Please, what should I do next? And all of that. That's the only real way you can stay sane. in these 20s, and really you have to cut down social media. I think that's going to be the next thing I'm going to talk about on my channel, because this social media is another thing. Sometimes it makes you feel as if you're the only person who is left behind. Every other person is moving ahead. You may be sitting out there watching my video and you've been deciding on making a YouTube channel for the longest time and you've not started yet. And you say, oh, but Chidima is doing well. She's doing YouTube. Me. Do you know how long I've struggled with procrastination on this channel? Do you know how long, like, I've started and I've stopped? I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, you guys. It's just I got a notification from YouTube this morning to tell me that it's been 5 years of doing YouTube. Do you know 5 years and I'm still counting 800 and something subscribers? And maybe somebody will sit down and say, oh, her videos are so. Bruh. It's not like that. It's not like that. I have my own struggles. I don't even think anybody has a perfect life. All of us have one thing or the other that we're struggling. So give yourself grace. That's what this video is about. I know that you feel like your 20s are like the worst times of your life. You're going through the worst phase. You did terrible things. I know you did the worst things. You you're addicted to one thing or the other, but still give yourself grace and always pray. Ask God for directions and you're going to come out of it. So that's just it. Today's video was just supposed to be like a chill video. We just talk about 20. So just let me know, how is your 20s coming off? Is it great? Is it amazing? Or is it sucking? You hate it. And you don't like it and you can't wait to come out of it. So just let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and I appreciate. Share this video to your fellow 20. Sorry. To your fellow 20 something year old. Now let's continue the conversation in the comment section. And please, if you're in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, let me know. Advise us, we that are in our 20s and feel like life is ending. Advise us in the comment section and we're here to receive all of your advice. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.